Alright people, what is up and welcome back. So it is another beautiful day out here, extremely calm, not a cloud in the sky, but I'm still covered in poison ivy, as y'all can tell. It's on my face and everything, so we can't go wading, I can't get in the water. So today we're going to be trying to do a little bit of flounder fishing from the bank. So for those of y'all that are just getting into fishing or maybe just getting into flounder fishing, hopefully we can show y'all a few tips and tricks on how we flounder fish and how we target them with just a little jig head and a piece of shrimp, or a whole shrimp. So stay tuned and let's get after it. Alright guys, so they didn't have any finger mullet today, so we're going to be using shrimp, which is fine. Use shrimp or finger mullet. If you're using finger mullet, you can just hook them to the lips and then just drag them on the bottom. And if you're using shrimp, you can rip off the tail, but you don't have to. But we like to rip off the tail at the first knuckle and then run our hook up through it. Because when a flounder bites, it has more of a chance of getting the hook, and you don't have to wait as long for it to swallow it. So just like that, you just cast out, slowly bounce it across the bottom or drag it. Well, the first spot didn't work out. Tide's super high and there were other people fishing there to where it was hard for us, so we're now moving on the side of the road to the second spot, which is basically just a bunch of rocks, and we're just going to bounce our shrimp right along the rocks. I've caught a bunch of flounder here before, but I'm usually waiting. I think we can catch them right now. So all we're doing is we're just going to work down these rocks right here and just cast out and bounce it close to the rocks. There are a bunch of snags here, so we got the whole bag of extra jig heads and stuff. This is the plan. Alright, got a bunch of little bites right here. Let's see what it is. Nolan just caught a little baby hardhead, so that sucks. There's the bites again. That is not a flounder, it's taking it. Jeez. Just want to see what it is. Got to get the skunk off with something. Ooh, there he is. That's something good. Dude, that's a good fish. What is that? That might be a flounder. Oh, it is. There we go. Bam. Exactly what we came here for. And I think that's a keeper. New regulation 15 will measure him out. I think he's going to be right at it. That's why I'm not too worried about him smacking the rocks. Man, he won't calm down. All right, relax, you're caught. There we go, people. Yeah, that's definitely 15. Get him measured out right here. There to that line is almost 16. All right, we're gonna throw him on the stringer. Looks like we got dinner, people. A little catch and cook. It's been a while. I'm excited. We're gonna try to get a few more. Beautiful flounder. Perfect. All right, let's get back at him. All right, so all we're doing right here, like I said, I'll show y'all again, casting out. Nolan thinks he got, Nolan's getting bit. We don't know what it is. I think there's a bunch of little fish in here, but hopefully we can run across a few more flounder. But we're just casting out, shrimp on a jig head. And that one I actually did not catch right up on the rocks. He was about 5 or 6 feet out, I would say. But yeah, casting out, letting it hit the bottom, and then just slowly pulling it. And we're just gonna walk up and down here and see what happens. But I'm excited. Catch and cook coming at you. It's been a while. All right, we saw a whole bunch of fish coming down the rocks right here. Cast out, we got a little baby sand trout. Nolan caught one too, but there's something eating them. You can see some bigger splashes out there. We're gonna get another shrimp and get right back on them. Let's see, guys. A bunch of bait fish just ran down here, like I said. Cast out. Oh, I just got bit again. Oh yeah. Probably a bunch of little sand trout. Maybe there'll be something mixed in with them. So many fish out here. I'm throwing a little white curly tail. Set the shrimp down for a minute. I'm getting a lot of bites, but they're all sand trout. There's one right there. Fun to catch, but don't want to waste all the shrimp on them. Just hoping there's some specks mixed in or something. A nice speck here. Oh yeah, it is. Flip him up. Woo! Keeper. He's gonna be close. Man, just bouncing this white little curly tail around. Looking to a nice speck. He's definitely gonna be 15. There we go. There's the bottom. There's 15. He's over it. He's a skinny guy. We're gonna keep him though. Throw him on the stringer. Let's just get a redfish now and see if we can get a slam. Ooh. Little bitty sandy. Guys, I'm getting bit almost every single cast. A bunch of little sand trout like this, but hopefully we can find some more specks mixed in. There's just so much bait that ran by. And there still is. You can see the ripples. You can see the ripples all out there. There's one, little fish. Dang, they're biting like crazy. My jig head's probably a little bit big for this, but it's working. Pants me. Little sandy. Barely even bending the rod. Guys, I'm getting bit every time it touches the water. I just went 3 for 3. There's one right there, a little bitty sand trout. There's just so many of these things, it's too hard to weed through them all. So I'm about to leave them alone. Move on back down to catching some flounder. Their last cast right here, and now I'm walking down. Is he on? Yeah, he's on. Another little one. Oh, and he's off. Quick release. All right, this is as far as I'm going. Take a couple casts going down these rocks and we're gonna head back. It's starting to get dark out, sun's setting. I know the mosquitoes are gonna be bad. And plus the hardheads are starting to get thick in here. Anyways, that's the plan. So if we catch anything, we'll turn the camera on. And if we don't, then we'll see you back at the house to cook those 2 fish up. All right, I just got bit again. Oh, it feels kind of heavy. I don't know, we're gonna find out. I was just saying to Nolan, what if they've been down here the whole time? So I caught that one back there, almost where I caught the first one, and I just got bit again. Nah, he's not big. But you never know. That's a pre-regulation keeper. 14. All right, there we go, guys. Shoot, the mosquitoes are coming out bad, but hey, we've got to fish a little bit more. We're gonna put on some more bug spray and keep going. All right, guys, he's actually 15. He's just at 15, but we're gonna let him go. But check out the colors on him. We're gonna get a picture for Instagram and then toss him back. Perfect. Let's see if we can catch one more, but we're getting eaten alive. All right, I think I have a really little flounder here. Well, I don't know. Yeah, he's pulling. But I think I'm stuck on those rocks. He ain't that little. He's probably, yeah, he's too small to keep. Woo! Got him. That's probably gonna be the last one for the night, guys. We're gonna release this thing. We're gonna head back to the truck and we'll see you at the house. All right, guys, what is up? It is the next day and we're about to cook this fish up for dinner. So we have 1 trout and 1 flounder. We didn't show you how to clean it this time just because we have plenty of other videos doing that and we're just trying to make this easy and simple. So we're gonna go over our ingredients right here. Honestly, I don't know what we're cooking really. I was just kind of thinking and I don't know. We couldn't think of anything, so we're just gonna throw a bunch of random stuff together in the pan and see what happens. So I'll go over what we have here. Garlic, jalapeno, onion, obviously the fish, and then some limes and some butter. All right, and we're in the backyard now and check out what we're cooking this on. Like I said before, we got this little camp stove thing right here. It's pretty great because we're too dang lazy to light the grill, and now we can cook out here instead of cooking inside, so the house doesn't smell like fish and it's way less cleanup. So we're gonna start that up and then we're gonna get to cooking and see exactly what we can put together here. All right, so like I said, we're kind of just making it up as we go. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cook the fish, and then we're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna make kind of like a buttery jalapeno lemon sauce, except we don't have lemons, we have limes, but it'll work out. So first thing we're gonna do, add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, just to get the fish going. And we'll get just a little bit of butter in there too, for the flavor. Toss her in. All right, so we browned our butter here. We're gonna start adding our fish. Flounder going in, piece of trout going in, and another beautiful piece of flounder. Check that out. Throw them on in. Probably about all we can fit in the pan. We're gonna season those up. So, a little bit of salt. Oh, that's a lot. It's all right. And a little bit of pepper. We'll let those cook, take them out, add the rest in, and then we'll get to making the sauce. All right guys, so our fish is done. We pulled it off. Now we're gonna start working on our sauce mixture. So as you can see, we have all the little crispy pieces in the pan. And we have about 1/4 cup of lime juice, which was from 2 limes. So we're gonna dump this in. This is gonna help to deglaze the pan, pull all that crispy awesomeness off the bottom, and also add that citrus flavor. So we're gonna pull it off. All right, now that's probably a little bit hot, but we're just gonna go for it. Like I said, I've never made this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just make it up as I go, like always. But that's in there. We're gonna start throwing in our vegetables. So we have some onion. Turn this back up a little bit. We have some jalapeno. Go with some more jalapeno. Literally, guys, we just walked in the house, looked in the pantry, saw what was in there, and now we're just throwing it all together. I can tell you this is going to be good. Just have a feeling. Okay, there's that. And then in a minute, once we add the butter, we'll add the butter in there, let it start to melt, and then add our garlic and let that all come together. Then we're going to thicken it up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add our butter. We pulled it off to let it cool, but it's about a stick of butter, a little bit less. And then we're just going to keep putting it on and off the fire to make sure we don't burn it. And yeah, we'll let y'all know whenever it starts to come together. Whenever we add something else. All right, we're gonna add quite a bit of garlic here. Probably about a tablespoon, I don't know. Throw that right in the middle. Want to make sure we don't burn that. As y'all can see, it's starting to simmer. And we're also gonna salt it. About a, I don't know, teaspoon of salt. Sprinkle her in. I know it's a little hard to see. We lost our light out here. We're just gonna have to deal with it. And then Worcestershire sauce. Just to give it a little zing, not much. Kind of just eye it, should be good. Then we're gonna pull that off before it burns, whisk it around. All right, so the mosquitoes are getting horrible, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish this off. Cold water and cornstarch thickens stuff up, in case y'all didn't know. I know about that much, we can always add more, can't take it out. That should be good, and then whenever it cools, it also thickens. All right, so we're gonna plate our fish up here. We have garlic bread going, and it's almost done, but we're gonna put a piece of fish on there. I guess we'll just throw it right in the middle. A piece of flounder. And we're gonna go over here and get our sauce. So I wanted this to be like a buttery sauce, right? But it definitely 100% separated. And it turned greasy on us, so I just strained out the grease. Anyway, so I just strained out the grease, and it tastes good, we tasted it. But the consistency is not there, boys. You win some, you lose some. We lost this one. For looks at least, for looks. The flavor's still good. Anyway, so we mixed it up here. It kind of turned out more like a gravy-ish looking thing. But we got it mixed. We're gonna throw it over our fish. Don't mind the timer going off. Just like that. Lay it on. To be honest, this looks like a trip to the bathroom waiting to happen. It is what it is. Garlic bread is done. We're gonna take it out. Ugh. Throw a piece on. That's dinner. And obviously we have more fish if we want it, but super simple tonight. We honestly didn't know what to make for a side. That's why we just went with garlic bread. A little ashamed, boys, but I guarantee it's gonna taste good. As long as you think it'll taste good, it will taste good. So we're gonna try it for you. All right, we're gonna give it the taste here. Check it out. Nice white fish. go for it. So, minus how it looks, it tastes great. You can definitely taste all the jalapeno, the lime. It tastes like, kind of like fajitas or something, honestly, except with fish. So don't flame us in the comments for that one. This is absolutely delicious. We're gonna continue to eat this. Nolan's gonna get his plate, he's gonna try it out. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a comment down below and let us know what y'all wanna see next, or more of, like flounder fishing, bull redfish, black drum, stuff like that, fishing from the bank, wading. Obviously right now I'm still healing up from the poison ivy, so we can't wade probably for another couple weeks, or a week probably. But yeah, let us know what y'all like to see. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. Smash that thumbs up, leave a comment like I said, and until next time, peace.